Hang on, I gotta get my other camera.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday. I screwed up the premiere timing.
It is what it is.
We tried. I hadn't even got to watch your premiere yet. We ought to show it during here. How about that? Run your video now.
Run it now?
Yes, run your video. I hadn't got to see it.
Sure, why not? I'll do it.
Bump me out. Put it over on the side. Hey, Avery.
Hi.
Lindy will be here in a minute. Dude, you know, anybody, why can I not see any chat? Wait a minute. Hang on. There we go.
Hey, Amanda. Good morning.
Amanda. Doc, you know that me and you were trying to edit. I mean, I was down to minutes. Yeah. It was doing all the chats and all that. And I was like, come on. And I wanted to set it for 7:30 and it wouldn't let me jump in there. But yeah, run it while I'm talking. Get it going. I want to see it.
All right, hold on. I'll get it going. Let me bring it up and do all that good stuff with it. So I'll preface it before shut up, you moron.
Okay, don't use big fancy words.
So I'll kind of go. We got 5 people in. I'll wait a little minute before everybody gets in here, just so we can kind of like.
Yeah, hopefully they're watching your premiere. Well, I don't know. They're probably watching it now.
Well, it premiered just a little bit ago, and
but you would have to rewatch it like I would, so they'd be there the length of your video.
Yeah, true. And then I linked it to the live afterwards. So we'll wait till everybody gets in here a little bit, and then I'll play it. But been an interesting week for me.
Well, before you get started, dude, if you'll watch me, I have got a twisted neck, and I'll tell you what it's from. Lindia was casting that frog yesterday, that Bruiser, whatever it's called.
Right.
Yeah, she puts it on her weightless hook.
The kicking frog.
Yeah, and she had one on it, whatever, and she rears back to cast real hard in that wind. And you know how when your plastic comes off, it'll just come off like a rocket. Just, dude, it come off and hit me in the back of the neck. I'm talking wide open. And you know how close we are. You know, no hook. It'd come off the hook. But, you know, it was just flat. And when I jerked my head, I mean, instantly, as soon as I did it, I was like, oh. I mean, I don't know what I put. And so I forgot about it the rest of the day yesterday. I woke up this morning and was like, oh, my God. I mean, that thing had to hit me at about 60 miles an hour. I mean, it just whacked me.
Just knocked you. No, I wish I had a more interesting story about mine. I just slept on mine wrong. And like all morning, like all day, like the whole right side of my neck has just been crick, you know, so not as interesting as yours. I mean, I just slept on mine wrong. So
I just took a damn frog to the neck. I'm answering comments on the video, so give me a moment or talk over.
Yeah, no. No, the video was great. Like, dude, those 2 Lindia caught were amazing. That was awesome.
Man, that big-headed joker. I mean, it was like a 10-pound head. It was like a 10-pound head on a 5-pound fish. It was crazy. Right. Oh, James, she did. Like I said, we're only in 2.5 foot of water. I can see her lure. You know, it's only a foot under the water. And if you'll watch the way she does that side to side, I try to mimic it off my side of the boat. I can't do it. I get more of an up. When I started catching them, I could get them on like an up and down. I could get that rhythm going. I just couldn't get the side to side rhythm.
And as you can see, I have Avery tonight because Kinsley's at dance with dance pictures. So I got my little bug with me. You guys know her. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Hey.
You've already talked to him today, like numerous times.
Yeah, kind of hollering back and forth.
In the garage inside.
Oh, I know, because I was trying to get my video done there, and I was just hurrying. And yes, I got attacked by a frog. I think I might have said that.
This kid is fired up, and we don't give her sugar, so that's I got to deal with that for the
Oh,
rest of my
I
life,
know,
I guess.
Mark. I know. And
Hey, Mark.
we didn't get a hell of a lot of sleep. Yeah, we had Pearl for 2 days.
Oh, that's awesome. You had Pearl.
Well, Jamie works at night, so Pearl sleeps during the day,
Right.
and she's up at night. Well, when we're home, we kind of keep her up during the day, and she'll sleep at night. Well, we were fishing the last 2 days, so Pearl got to do her normal routine
Normal
of
thing.
sleeping all day. And we come in at like, dude, when we get home from Donkeyland, it's like we stopped and got food. It's like 10 o'clock, 10:15. Pearl's wide open, ready to roll. I mean, she is ready to roll.
We don't give her Mountain Dew, but
It's funny. She's got this blue toy they call Bobby. It's just a funny thing. And you can't call it
Bye.
bye. You can't call it. You
I
can't call
guarantee you
it.
she'll be back.
You can't call the toy Bobby. It's got to be Bobby. Where's Bobby? Where's Bobby? But anyway, I'm asleep sometime during the night, and I hear the toenails on the floor walking. Yeah, that's what I hear. That. So I crack one eye open, and she's standing beside the bed, got Bobby in her mouth, and just kind of looking at me. I just looked down and went, "Go to bed, Pearl."
What's up, Creel?
What's up, Joe?
Hey, Joe. Yeah, so we got about, 12, 13 in right now. I appreciate all you guys coming in and hanging out with us tonight. Since like our premieres didn't kind of... Hey, Charlie.
What?
Since our premieres didn't kind of work together like we had planned on, that was like our fault on that one.
I blame YouTube because we did have it down to the minutes.
We did, right?
At the last. I'm telling you, dude, I finished doing my processing and all that on YouTube, and it was like 7:33. I was like, oh, crap. So I start doing all my stuff, and I timed it for that. And yours was what? You were at 7:50, right?
7:50, right, yeah.
So I started mine at 7:40 like an idiot. That cut me short. My fault.
That's all right.
I tried to get it by 7:30. Anyway, we got it.
It's no big deal. I mean, I'll play it in here. No, it was funny, guys. Like, so, at work, you guys know, most of you know what I do for a living, and I'm not really able to check my comments and everything like that at work. So I got home and I checked my comments, and this guy had commented on 2 of my videos. Joe, he commented on the last video that you and I did. And then he went back and commented, which made no sense, but I don't know how he got to see it. But he commented on the video that Billy and I did the very first time I ever caught a snakehead. So the guy comments on the video, it's illegal to release snakehead in Florida. It's a $500 fine and punishable by up to 6 months in jail. So I'm like, well, I guess I owe a lot of money, and I guess I'm going away for a minute. Like really?
I'm calling the popo for you for a YouTube video.
You might as well, right? So I'm in a mood anyway. So I took it. I wanted to like set this straight because and Joe and Billy can attest to this, no doubt. Every time you post a snakehead video, there's always some tool bag that's going to sit there and make a comment, whatever you do on it. If you release it, if you keep it, whatever you do on the snakehead, somebody is going to post something that they're like, you should have done this and you should have done that, whatever. Okay?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right. And I was debating with myself, I'm like, self, what do I do? So I said, you know what? I'm going to call the FWC. And now, my wife's cousin is an officer for Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission. So I could have called her, but I didn't. I didn't want to pull her into our nonsense. So I called the FWC, and I went ahead and just recorded it while I was doing it, and I made a video on it within a couple hours. So that was the one I was premiering. So I'll play that now because the guy said, number one, I'm not going to name him. I'm not, and I even blurred out his name in the comment that I posted on there. I'm not going to call him out. I'm not going to be like that. But he said, you know, oh, it's a $500 fine for releasing snakehead in South Florida waters and 6 months in jail. They're a pest species. You should look it up. So what's up, Billy?
Before you start, I like what James wrote. He ain't going down alone. You done grabbed a hold of Billy and you done grabbed a hold of Joe.
Oh, I'll take everybody with me. No, but so I'm in a mood for, oh, God bless Anti. Thank you, Anti. I love when Anti comes in.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll play it. Let me share my screen, and then
Hang on, let me check. I'll be right back. Start it going. I'll be right back.
So I'm gonna share my screen.
Actually, I'm gonna kill my camera just a second. I gotta go see where Lindy is.
And then I'm gonna play the video that I made with this guy. And I'm sorry, I got home from work. So here it is. This is the video I just made.
So I got this comment that you guys see on the screen right here from somebody about the Bullseye Snakehead. Now, I love catching Bullseye Snakehead, love making the videos, and I love the comments I get on them because everybody has just an opinion on these fish. Like,
hopefully you guys can
damned
see
if
that.
I do, damned if I don't with these fish. Like, if I release them, I catch crap. If I don't release them, I catch crap. So when I got this comment, I thought it was really interesting. So I took it upon myself to call the Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission to get an answer from the horse's mouth. So what you're about to see is my conversation with the people at the FWC to put this to bed once and for all. And sorry about the way I look. I know I'm wearing a polo shirt, which is really weird for most of you guys that are on the channel. I just got home from work, but I wanted to do this. So check this out. So if you were to catch a bullseye snakehead out of one of the canals, what's the regulation? Do you have to release them? What are you supposed to do with them?
It just tells me it's illegal to possess them. Let me just check something out. Yeah, I'm not too sure what the rules and regulations. I am going to continue for exotic species and I'll find them, okay?
Great, thank you.
I'm looking at my phone while you guys are watching this, so I can comment.
Exotic species hotline. Interesting music. Kind of like a cross between reggae and like
Information about our exotic pet agency program. Press 1. If you are calling about conditional or prohibited species permits or have questions about permitting, press 2. For questions about non-native species,
I love the faces.
non-native species from the wild, please press 0.
zero.
To hear this message again,
Wait a minute.
please
Zero.
press 9.
Let's do 0. Let's see. It's kind of a cross between like reggae music and 70s porn.
It was. It really was. It's what I felt.
Hello, Mr. Mike, can I help you?
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm all right. How are you?
Good. I have a question about Bullseye Snakehead, and I'm in South Florida, West Palm Beach, Broward County area.
Okay.
I've been catching a lot of them lately, and I want to know what like the regulations are. Like, is like when I catch one, am I supposed to release it? Is it illegal to release it? Once I catch it, I wanted to see what the rules and regulations are for catching bullseye snakehead.
Okay, so the answer to your question is yes to everything that you just said. So,
Okay.
you can catch them, no problem. They're
Okay.
non-native fish. You can eat them if you so desire. That's completely fine. There's no big limit on it.
Okay.
They're delicious, by the way.
Re-release them in the exact same waterway you caught them. So if you were standing in the bank and you caught it and you don't want it, you can put it right back. That is completely legal.
Okay.
What you may not do is take it out of there, put it into a live well or a bucket of some kind and move it to some other water, that would be illegal and that would get you in trouble.
Right, relocation of the non-native fish, just like the other non-native fish, correct?
You got it.
Okay.
Exactly. But since they are non-native, they do not have a bag limit at all. So, I mean, if you want to catch 1 million of them, you're more than welcome to. Thank you for that, by the way. You know, and if you, like I say, if you want to eat them, that's fine. If you wanted to take them home and, you know, dispatch them there and feed them to your puppies or whatnot, you're welcome to do that also. But you may not re-release them in any other waterway.
Okay, so it's completely legal to catch them, completely legal to release them right where you caught them. No penalty, no fine, nothing like that if you don't want to harvest the fish.
Correct. The only time it's going to get you in trouble is if you move water bodies with it and then turn it loose someplace else.
Okay. All right, that was my only question.
Yep, and that's the easy lowdown on that. Just make sure that you really are catching snakehead and not bowfin.
Not
They
bowfin.
look really close together.
Yeah,
But it sounds like you probably are pretty smart to know the difference between the two.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. They got the longer anal fin. They're a little bit flatter in the head. There's definitely a difference between the two.
Yeah, the anal fin is the one that's pretty much straight up. That's what I tell you all day long. So I'm glad you said that. I'm like, yay! I'm so happy.
Good.
So let me give you our direct line to the hotline.
Okay.
We don't have to be transferred a billion times if you have any other info or any other things that pop up.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's 888.
Is anybody shocked he hadn't went out by the pool yet?
I should have. I thought about it after I filmed it.
46.
You should have rolled right out there, man. Like, oh yeah, I'd
It spells I've got one if you're a nerd like me.
I love his faces.
yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, if you love that face,
All right,
wait.
well, I appreciate you. Is there anything else I can do for you, Mr. Ryan?
No, that's it. Thank you so much.
You are welcome. Have a great day.
You do the same. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too.
All right. Bye-bye. So, yeah, there that is. Guess I'm not going to jail. Guess I'm not having to pay $500. So, yeah. Not illegal to release them in Florida. Not illegal to possess them if you catch them. It is illegal, however, to remove the snakehead from the body of water that you catch it in and move it to another one. So before you start posting things on my channel, on other people's channels, get your information correct. Call the FWC. You guys just heard the phone number. You can get it from the horse's mouth. I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Hello, teacher Magdalene.
So you called that lady a horse?
Sure.
Okay. Maybe it's Doris, the horse. And Jake, I don't know if you saw my comment there. I'm thinking about it seriously. Just so you know, I'm thinking about it.
So,
Oh, there's Miss Avery again.
there's my girl.
Hello,
No,
teacher.
you know what? Like with the whole thing, and I didn't see everybody's comment while I was doing that, and I'm really sorry. I'm gonna have to go back. What's I know a whole bunch of people came in here. What's up, Yee?
I keep wanting to highlight. I'm trying to highlight Joe's comment while you're talking.
What Joe say? Hold on.
Some heroes wear polos.
Here, Joe.
Oh, where's that at? Damn
It's
it.
all down there.
Some heroes wear polos. Oh my god. There we go.
Yes.
That's right, Buck. He called him out. Doc is on a thug roll tonight.
Hello, Anti.
And y'all should hear the phone conversations. Oh, they're a lot better than this live is. Oh, we got wound up during the phone calls.
Oh, Doctor, get wound up.
No, like, yes, dry fit polo nonetheless there, Yee.
You're so jealous.
No, you know what?
Wait,
It
wait, wait,
just
wait, stop. Hang on, Doc. Yee. You made me spit tea all over my computer last night when Sunfish King was eating this hot damn beef jerky stuff. Yee wrote, I'd have to super glue all my teeth in, and I about shite myself. Only reason, and I think the reason it made me laugh is I was like halfway typing that when he said it. I was like, dang it.
hold on. Hey, Kyle.
Hey,
Give him a
Kyle.
thumbs up. Give Kyle a thumbs up. Give him a thumbs up. Bring it up.
Oh.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh, we better do a quick delayed
Girl.
1, 2, 3. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Daddy.
Hello, everyone out
Are you
there.
gonna get down and play?
James, Joe,
All right. Well then.
Amanda, have you got our decal yet? It's somewhere in the postal service.
Amanda.
Daddy, when's Mari gonna be
Ted
home?
in here. Hey, Ted.
Is Daddy gonna be home?
Hey.
My buddy Ted.
Yeah. Exactly, Billy.
When is Mommy going to be home?
I don't know.
When is-
Get down. So no, like that whole thing about the video. I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way. You know, because when I posted the snakehead video, the catch and cook, there was another guy that posted about like, you know, oh, good luck eating things out of Florida Canal, and yeah, it's like, yeah, that's why I'm immune to COVID. You know, like. And then it's just, and you know, Billy and I and Joe and I we were talking about it, you know, just about the conversations and the comments you get on the snakehead videos, and like everybody has these comments, and they're getting all this information from all these sources. So I don't know, man, like that one just pissed me off to the point of pissing me off, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to call the FWC. I wasn't going to get my wife's cousin involved who works for the FWC. I wasn't going to call her. I just figured I'd call them directly, you know, because like I knew if I called her, they'd be like, oh, well, she's family. She's going to protect you, you know, like that kind of thing. So I just called the FWC. So when it comes to the snakehead, here in Florida now, like, look, you're entitled to your opinion on them, period, point blank. Like you can give me crap for releasing them if you're one of the guys that just puts them on the bank and lets them die. Like, that's fine. You know,
How about Yee's comment while you're talking, please? It's got me speechless.
Which one?
His very last one. Now keep talking while you read it. See if you can focus on what you're saying.
No, now I can't focus.
I was trying to listen to you and I read it. It just totally had me just distracted. I was like,
but what I'm saying is you're entitled to your opinion on it. And, you know, if you don't want me to throw them back, that's fine. I may throw them back every now and again, and you may get pissed off at me. So what? That's my prerogative. I may keep one every now and again, and you may give me crap about eating a fish out of a canal. My prerogative. What I don't like is when somebody's posting information on there about legalities like $500 fine, 6 months in jail, all that kind of stuff, when that's completely untrue.
Yeah.
Okay? That's complete and total crap. Now, there is some stuff that was posted years ago, not on an official governmental website, back in 2018, about, it was like bass fishing Everglades or something like that. That's where I found it, that said, you know, it's illegal to do this. Now, yes, it is illegal to take that fish, put it in a live well or a bucket, take it from canal A, move it to canal B, and then release it. That is a $500 fine and 6 months in jail, which is nothing what I did, what Billy does, what Joe does, or anybody else that's on YouTube that is catching these fish, because we're not moving the fish. So if you're going to state something like that and you're going to make a comment, preface it by saying the right thing. If not, yeah, I'm going to come at you. Now, I'm not saying the guy's name. I blurted out in the video. So I don't know, man. It just, people like that piss me off. And I'm already in a pissy freaking mood to begin with. So I felt the need to make that video today.
And you did a fine job, might I add.
Yes, Marco Harold. That's why I am the most blissful person you'll ever meet.
Ignorance is bliss.
You did a good job on that video, Doc.
Thank you.
I don't know what Yee was talking about. He wrote, "You got something on your chin, John." So I wrote, "You had something on yours, Yee, when y'all were down here," and see if he wants to bite any more on that game.
Oh, I love Billy. Like, this is why I love Billy. He even made a Family Guy reference. Like, this is why I love Billy. It grinds my, you know what grinds my gears?
Well, I'll tell you the funny one. During the premiere, I got a notification of a comment. Remember the short video I did on Istapoga when Lindy caught the big fish? The Istapoga fatty on that short.
The Jacks?
No, Istapoga, the big fish before the tournament.
Oh, Istapoga. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, my bad.
Somebody commented a while ago and told me I needed to lose the music so people could enjoy the sounds of the lake. I thought, thanks. Appreciate it.
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Go watch an ASMR video if that's what you're here for. Okay? Go watch weird people eating like pickles and crap on video. Like, if you're interested in the sounds of the lake, go watch that. Sorry. No, actually, I keep saying I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry.
Why the frick do I keep saying I'm not sorry?
No. You have
Never
no
apologize for anything if you're not sorry.
Uh-oh, Doc. Freaking Kyle just got you down off the soapbox and made room for me. Move over, dude.
What'd he do?
Over. Read what he wrote.
Hey, John, I got a kick out of you hounding old Backlash this morning. That was, you want to get into that stuff? Oh, okay. I was gonna skip that portion for later on in tonight's show, but
I don't want to say anything
right now if you want to.
I'm not going to say anything bad or nothing. I mean, I don't know, but he was in there bragging about hitting 1K.
Kyle, you mean a spoon?
Yeah, Kyle stirring the pot. About hitting 1K.
Hey, before you geek up, I love Kyle. Like seriously, what Kyle does on his lives, phenomenal. Like, Kyle, love you. You're the man. Fist bump. Like, love you, Kyle.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, he was bragging about having his 1K, and I go look at his, which all he does is lives, and they got like 50 views. I don't know, man. I don't see it. I don't see how somebody, and dude, that dude just started not a month ago, 2 months ago.
But do you know for sure what you think?
Oh, I don't know for sure. I do not. I just know as a person who started a YouTube channel and puts a lot of effort into my videos, which people may not like them. They may be stupid, but I put a lot of effort in them. I try to be friendly. I work YouTube every day. We've got 1K. I don't ask for no money, no clubs, no stickers. And it's all I can do to gain a couple. I don't know. I mean, I really, and I'm not saying I'm better than him. His channel, I mean, he is. I mean, they do what they do.
Hey,
more power to him. I mean, I'm not dissing him by no means. It just
like you said. Like what was the saying? Cheech zone.
Cheech zone. There you go.
But here's the thing I have about that. Okay.
Okay.
You're playing with fire when you do that. Because eventually, YouTube's going to catch your butt.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to catch your butt, and they're going to delete all those bots that subscribe to your channel. And it might not be today. It might might not be tomorrow. A couple months down the road, you're going to drop back down to the 300 you had before you did that. It's just a matter of time. And that's what I was talking about. Like when I posted this video is YouTube deleting channels, because Ray posted a video about that. And I wanted to talk about that tonight too. But when it comes to that, when it comes to sitting there and like all of a sudden, and now there's been a couple channels that I follow, you follow, that I've seen miraculously went from 300, 200, and all of a sudden, shablizzle, shablazzle, like my boy Snoop says.
No, Doc, I don't think Snoop says shaboozle, shabazzle.
No, he says shablizzle. It's all about blizzle.
He says shizzle, manizzle, frizzle, but
no,
shablizzle.
No, guys, that's a word. Look it up on YouTube. But all of a sudden, here we go, and we've got over 1,000 subscribers.
Now, dude, a couple of those people go to those during the daytime when you're working, and most people are. They're on some Filipino, Japanese, Taiwanese.
Hey, no. John, I understand. I understand totally. I understand.
Who's that other guy off the hook? There's that Gite guy. I see people sharing him, and that's the craziest bunch of stuff I've ever seen in my life.
No, but that's all well and good. But what I'm saying is we've got channels that were at like 300, 400 subscribers. And then in a matter of a couple days, we're at 1,000. We're over 1,000. And then but you look at the video views and we're at 50. We're at 6. We're at 34. We're at 70 something. Okay. And you and I know, and I think everybody in this chat that has a channel knows your best performing videos. Okay. Like my best performing video has like.
I know what you're going to say. You're going to get me back on the soapbox.
Yes, I am. My best performing video has almost 4,000 views. Okay, 4,000. Now, over its time period, which it's been up for about a year, has gained me almost 40 subscribers. It's the 1% rule. Now, you can sit there and say all day about a 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 video that gained you all these subscribers. No, it don't happen like that. Not for our content. Not for our style of content.
I'm going to tell you one that's from experience of doing it. Me and you talked about it earlier, Doc. Since we became monetized, I'll make a video or two with uncopyrighted music, non-copyrighted. Then I'll make a video with copyrighted music because that's why everybody comes to our channel. Go look at my videos. Even the clickbait with the chick crappie fishing didn't get as many views because it was non-copyright music.
Right.
The headwaters that we put out using the bullet, not the commercial one, but the regular video. Dude, it's got like 2.7K something video or views. And then I put out the bullet commercial one the following day, and it has like 150 views with non-copyrighted music. So I think if you and I know that's why I don't know. I get better views if I use copyrighted music.
Well, of course, because YouTube's going to pump, like we were talking earlier, YouTube's going to pump that out because they're licensing the music, they're getting royalties, they're going to get a kickback royalty wise when it comes to playing that music on their platform. Like the TikTok thing. That's why TikTok gets away with, all these copywritten songs that people are using for their stuff. YouTube's doing the same thing now. So, yeah, they may push that. Like, you know what I want you to do, John? I want you to go look at your impressions on those videos with copywritten music. Like in your analytics. I want you to go look at the impressions that you get on the copywritten music stuff and see if it's substantially higher than the impressions that you're getting on the non-copywritten stuff. Because impressions are, YouTube sharing out your stuff. It's kind of like free advertising without you doing anything. So I'm curious, like, because I don't use copywritten stuff on my stuff, and maybe I should, because like you jumped up over me big time. Then again, I haven't posted like a damn video in like 3 months because you and Lindia know what's been going on, and you guys know. So, but
and I'm better looking, so that's a whole big deal there.
Well, I thought I was the good looking. Now I'm totally crushed because I thought I was the clickbait on the videos because I look like Eric Estrada and
you're not around anymore.
And Tom Selleck had a baby.
Now, me and you had a baby, Doc. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Somebody's wife?
Yes.
Coastal waters. I swear every time that I see that, I think of you and you had a kid.
You're terrible.
That's the truth, man. That's what everybody. Now, what are you wanting to see here?
I can't.
Impressions.
You totally threw me off. I was on my soapbox and now I'm freaking off. God damn you.
Dang, Doc. You didn't even dang me. You just flat out damn me to hell. Appreciate that, old buddy.
And great, my kid's here, so now I'm cussing in front of my kid.
Oh, I know. You may have to start another channel that's clean after that.
Yeah, true.
There's another bazinga. Bazinga.
No, but what I'm saying is I don't know. Like, listen, and Lindia, you and I were talking about this when John and I were on the phone. To each his own. Like, if you're gonna do it, if you're gonna pay for subs and views, that's you. I mean, that's on you. I couldn't bring myself to do that crap. I'm sorry.
I don't know, dude.
And then I couldn't bring myself to do that crap and then talk about it.
Jersey Mike's is banging. I will gladly pay for that sub, son.
That's right. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're getting some Jersey Mike subs tomorrow because we're taking out. Dude, my father-in-law went and got an amazing boat from over in Port Charlotte. He wanted a boat that like the family could take out, and he found a boat. Like, try to pay attention when I talk when this one's doing whatever it is she's doing.
I'm trying.
And he got a 25-foot deck boat. Like this thing would be the crappie magnet. Like, this thing would be awesome. But like, we're going out tomorrow. This one, the family.
I'm so excited to go on the boat.
So
I would be too.
Oh, Long or Lord Andrew, I totally agree.
So
totally agree that pub subs are greater than Jersey Mike's.
Long. I've been carrying this corn dog around all day. When are you coming to
You
get
still
it?
got the corn dog?
Yeah, he never come and picked it up.
Dang it, Aiden. Hold on, Avery. I think Anti's saying hello to you.
And he wanted a corn dog.
Oh, okay, yeah. No.
He's saying, Coastal Fever, no one's paying attention to you. It's Avery Show. Can you say hi? Can you say hi to Anti? He always says hello to you. Say hi, Anti.
Hi.
No, you say hi, Anti. You use his name. Say hi, Anti.
Hi.
No.
Hey.
Okay, Long, I was wondering if you can't dive yet. I was wondering what the heck.
Now you know what it's like to have a 4-year-old. Anti, I was trying to get her to say hey to you, man. I think that's all you may get.
Oh, I agree, SoFlo. I'll make a short, and some of the weirdest ones will get a bunch of views, and then I'll make a really cool one, and it just lays there.
No, and you know what? I want to go back to something Billy said earlier when we were talking about the views and everything like that. And he was talking about the shorts. Like, you know, the shorts get a lot of views and stuff. And they do. Like, when you use the right music and you hit it at the right time, like, those shorts will blow up. But shorts will blow up.
All that weight yesterday. Dude, I had to not use a couple clips. Because when I've been over to pick my fish up,
right?
I had on that floppy Bass Addiction jersey. Dude, it would blow it
Oh
up
yeah,
over
the one
my
that I have.
Yeah, it would blow it up over my head, man. It wasn't up but belly cracking back. I was like, I can't even close that out.
I was gonna say,
Dude,
what?
hey, not for nothing. That's the name of your next video. Belly crack,
Back and cracking.
belly back and crack.
Yeah. Dude, it was windy. That video was so long. I had to cut out so many good clips. I got a clip of Lindy reeling in her big jerk, picking it up, and it had grass on it.
Okay.
She reaches out to grab it, and the wind pushes it away from her. She swings it back. She does it 3 times trying to grab that big jerk, and it just keeps blowing it back from her every time.
The wind was that strong.
What's up, Matt?
I hit him with a frog.
Oh, I told him earlier. That's what Amanda said. I got attacked by a frog. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I got a crick in my neck from him.
I got a crick in my neck.
And dude, you know, she just reeled it in and cast it out, so it was wet, and I mean, it just went. I mean, I can't tell you how hard that soft plastic frog, and it got me like right there, not on the hair, right
Just
on the neck.
smacked you right in the neck.
And you know, I'm fishing. I'm concentrating on my swim bait. You know, I'm in the mode of just whack.
Oh, it sounded so funny.
And you know, for a split second, I thought I had a hook buried in the side of my head. You know, you don't know what the. I knew it had to be from her, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't good."
I know, he's sitting there.
It's all right. I mean, because you don't know. I mean, you got hit by the lure. I mean, I'm thinking, well, they don't really hurt right off the bat. It's getting ready to be like, oh, Lydia stuck a hook in her finger, and I think you could see it in the video. I didn't notice it till the premiere. She's reeling with her finger out there one time because she stuck the hook in it.
Oh, I mean, in it, just barely, almost to the barb.
Almost to the. Oh,
Almost
thank God
to
you
the
didn't
barb.
get. Oh, see, Avery's showing you. Avery's showing you. Show him, baby, in the finger.
Yeah. Buck, didn't you get like 3K views on showing off your new decals?
Did he really?
Yeah, one of those when he got new decals. I mean, it like absolutely just,
Yeah.
it was like I got new decals. Anybody want to trade? Hit me up. And I'm pretty sure he got like 3K views.
Well, and that's more views than a couple of the channels we're talking about that paid for subscribers.
Oh, we both have too, Joe. Oh, we both, yeah. We'll get in them stories another day. Me and Lindy, I got hooked to a big bow fin, and she got hooked to the boat.
Yeah.
Now, I will say this. I will say this.
Yeah.
Knock on wood. I've never got one in past the barb.
Oh,
All right,
In
let's
all,
stop.
my, in all my years of fishing, I've never got one in past the barb.
Put up bucks, because I'm going to sing it.
you've been hit by.
You've been hit by You've been struck by a flying kicking frog. A lot of people probably wouldn't have read that the right way, but I got that one.
Oh, all right, Joe. All right.
Hell yeah, Joe. Get him in the club. I mean, lay it on him, son. So
And you know what's messed up is the next time Joe.
What's up, King?
Hey, King.
James,
The next
James,
time
we
Joe
are-
and I were going to go fishing, I talked about Joe coming up my way. And we were going to take out the John boat. Now I'm not so sure because that's a very small, confined space. And if he's talking about putting me in that club, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to make that video happen.
I'm sure you do, Matt. But what I was going to respond to something up here. Oh, James. James talking about being in the club. We all got to watch you be in the club. One of his first videos, I remember.
Oh, when James, yeah.
Somebody buried that one in his hand.
Yeah.
I remember that one, and I remember the one where he saw Buck's privates when he had to get his damn. Buck gave him his SD card. He took a whiz while he had it. See, I don't remember a lot, but I remember those.
So, Lindy, have you ever had one go past the barb?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
through
yeah.
my arm. Right
Yeah.
here, through my arm. And I had to cut the hook, release it from the boat, and then pull it all through my arm so I could continue that day and go fishing.
One
I
in
was
one-
by myself.
One part of the treble hook was in her arm. Another one was in the carpet of the boat right beside where you change gears. She was driving, and it got her back there.
Ooh.
And don't you remember me, Big Zara Spook? I had the front treble hook buried to the hilt in my finger, and the back hook was buried in about a 10-pound freaking bowfin. And me and him were going around the boat, and I literally was screaming, "Help me, Wendy!" I mean, it was, dude, I was going to have to kill the fish. I couldn't get loose. I mean, I got him pinned down, and I was just holding him for everything I had. And
Right.
so I said, if I'd have been by myself, I think I would have killed the fish. You know, before I started trying to mess with hooks, I think I'd have just took him out first.
At that point, I mean, it's unfortunate, but at that point, what do you do?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's what we did. Is I cut the barb off, fished the rest of the day with half the hook of my finger. But you were there to let me pin the bowfin down on him. I mean, belly flop him, and you come up there and snip the hook.
You see what Anti said? Did you still kiss the fish, Linda?
No, she didn't have a fish. She was moving.
I caught the boat and me.
She had rods in the boat, moving to a different spot out there by herself, and getting it up through there. Something flapped wrong in the wind and got the crankbait one in her arm and the other end in the carpet, and it was hung.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny is Billy's comment where "Help me, Tom Cruise." That's exactly what I pictured, like when you flopping on the boat, like "Help me, Tom Cruise."
Dude, I was squalling. I mean, it was bad. I shit my pants. And what was bad is we had caught. It was out on Okeechobee before the hurricane, when it was still Okeechobee. We had been out there the evening before till dark, catching big bass. So we got up early, was back in the same spot before daylight. It was like my second cast. That bowfin hit it, and I thought I had a 10-pounder on. Got it in the boat, and then commenced to squalling.
You see what Matt put? I know a guy that was shot in the woo-yah with a taser. Barb was buried. Oh. Yeah. Now, the only Barb story I have was with my dad when he was still alive, and we were fishing, and he had on one of the Rapala little black and silver jerk baits, right?
Yeah,
about that big.
What'd you call it?
Rapala or Rapala.
See, I'm old school. It's a Rapala to me.
Rapala, right? Like
some people call them Rapala. I don't know what it is, but I call it a Rapala.
So he had one of those tied on, and he wasn't catching a damn thing on it. So he cuts it off, switches over to a worm, and he sets the bait on the side of the boat, just like, just random spot on the side of the boat. So we're sitting there, we're fishing. I'm working the trolling motor. He's back in the back, and all of a sudden I hear him go, "Oh, oh, oh, oh!" And I'm like, "Oh, you hooked up?" He's like, "No, shit, yeah." And he sat on the damn lure and got this thing buried in his leg, like the meat of his, like the back of his leg and the meat of it. And that little, and you guys, if you know that bait, hold on, I'll find it later.
Yeah.
But they're tiny little hooks, and the barb is buried in his leg. And he's yelling at me, "You got to get it out." Now, I'm not going to get up.
Oh, wait. I gotta allow Bayou Buck's comment.
What'd he say?
Potatoes are anyone who gets through. Oh. Somebody let it go. I was excited. Sorry, Doc.
So my dad's telling me, "You got to get it out." Now, I'm not going to get up because I'm not that limber anymore. But it is like in the backside of his leg, very close to the nether regions.
Oh, yeah.
So, long story short, I had to help him out. So you know what you got to do. You got to pull it all the way through.
Yep.
Cut, and then pull it back out.
Yep.
Not an awesome day.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But it would have made for a much better story had he actually, maybe hooked a fish and it came back. No, he sat on that damn thing.
Yeah.
And got it in it. Oh, I'll find it later. I'll find it when I get up. I'll find the lure so you guys can see just how small that hook was that was in there that I had to perform surgery on.
Yeah.
What did you say, John? Did Bubbles say it, Buck?
He made I'm pretty sure a Trailer Park Boys reference.
Oh, that's a great show, isn't it?
That's the one I had to approve. It just popped up, and I had to be in them. I guess all moderators had to approve.
You had to approve it?
Yeah, I had to approve.
Oh, I see why. I see why you had to approve it. That's weird that you had to approve that.
God dang, Buck. I'm just living in the shed behind the house. Well.
Oh, the scene in Hellraiser?
Oh, there was a couple. Oh yeah, I don't watch none of that stuff.
You don't watch horror movies?
No.
Oh God, I love horror movies. My dad made my brother and I grow up on those things. Like we were 5 years old and we're watching Freddy Krueger and Nightmare on Elm Street and Friday the 13th. Like we were watching those all the time. I never had nightmares about those. Aliens screwed me up. Like when my dad, I forget what the movie was, but it was something about aliens. That screwed me up. That gave me nightmares. But like Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers, I was 5 years old watching those. Never had nightmares. Didn't bother me one bit.
Hey, that one where the guy was farting and burping and all that, and the alien come out of him. Yeah, that was gross. Do
you remember the story? Okay, I got my tonsils taken out. How old was I? Like 35? I was a freaking adult. They abscessed. But anyway, the night before I went to have the surgery, we watched Flatliners. Remember that movie?
Oh yeah, with what's his name? Not Keanu.
Yeah, where they put each other.
Kiefer Sutherland, and yeah.
They almost like euthanize each other and come back and all that.
Yep.
Dude, they started putting me out for my damn, and I looked up at that nurse and was like, I shouldn't have watched Flatliners yesterday. I'm laughing while you were talking. Brim Bass and Beyond wrote, I had to go see it to believe it. How the hell did he get 1,000? And then Joe thought you were going to, when you said a Barb story, he thought it was about like Barbara Eden or some famous Barb you were going to tell a story about.
Barbara Streisand?
Barbara Mandrell, whichever way you want to go.
No, it wasn't E.T. Dude, my kids just watched that for the first time the other day. They loved it. They absolutely loved it. Like Avery, she's gone. She's gone.
7 Ways to Kevin Bacon,
we play 7 Ways to everything.
Now my kids loved E.T. No, it was, oh God, what the hell was the name of that movie?
Oh, speaking of bacon, keep thinking, Doc. That just made me think of something.
I can't remember the name of it. It wasn't, the one where they play the keyboard. It wasn't that one.
Where they played the keyboard.
Yeah, when the aliens, like
Close Encounters of the.
I'm drawing a complete blank.
Close Encounters.
I'm a TV and film teacher.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind is where they played the keyboard. No.
That's it. It wasn't Close Encounters. Awesome. You want to show everybody what you got? Yeah. All right. Hold on. Totally off the subject, but Avery just got some great stuff for tomorrow.
What you got, girl? Let's see.
What you got?
You're gonna take it on the boat?
For the sandbar?
Sweet.
Yes. Fun.
I have a.
You gonna show them what you got?
Yeah.
What's that?
Starfish.
Okay, you gotta do it fast.
Buckets.
Bucket. Sandcastle.
Shovel. A little boat.
A boat? We're going on a boat.
That's a little boat.
A little boat for the big boat.
Yeah, Billy, play some Slim Whitman. We'll take care of them aliens.
And
No, it wasn't Mars Attacks.
And
Jen was just out here. My wife was just out here over to the right, but you guys, I don't know, you guys didn't get to see her.
Hey,
Josh is done.
Jen.
She just gave me a look. Ooh, she just gave me a look. Like,
Ooh.
she gave me a look. All right, go get mommy. Go get mommy. No, it wasn't.
I'll be back. I got a snack.
God, what the? It was that movie where the guy was abducted and it was in the woods. God, I can't remember the name of it. Please, somebody help. Anti should be able to get this. Like, Anti has every answer ever. He should be able to get this, and I'm not giving him many clues. Damn. Oh, it was like no, what? Oh, Joe. Yes, love that movie, but no, that wasn't it. Critters. Thank you, Mark. That's it. Fire in the Sky. That screwed me up when I was little, and watched that. Like, that was like God, I love you, Joe. That's so funny. Yes, it was Fire in the Sky. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, Fire in the Sky. That one, I don't know why. That one, like, messed me up a little bit, like, as a kid. When my dad brought it home from the video store, because for those of you that are a little younger that might be watching this, we used to have these things called video stores where you used to have to actually get in your car and drive to a place, and they had these things called VHS tapes that were on shelves.
Yeah.
And you had to, like, get there and get them before somebody else got them. And then you could take it home and watch it. But yeah, Fire in the Sky, that was it.
The one that got me was Exorcist. I went to a drive-in movie. I hated that. Scared me.
I love The Exorcist.
Whew.
Like, see, I remember watching The Exorcist as a kid, probably around like 6, 7 years old. Like, that kind of stuff never bothered me. I don't know why the alien things, like, bothered me.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Because I don't have a problem with aliens or anything like that now as an adult. And, like, it just bothered. I just remember it as a kid, that one really bothering me when I was younger.
When you said E.T., I was thinking of Eddie Torres, the extra testicle.
What are you eating? You got food? I don't get food. My wife didn't bring me food or nothing.
I'm getting it out there.
I don't even know if we have food tonight. I may not eat.
Lindia does those copycat recipes. She'll make like Chick-fil-A chicken one night and KFC chicken one night, and does a pretty fine job. That's the KFC chicken tenders she made.
Nice.
Right before the premiere, I grabbed a couple and threw a little bit of dinner down. I was sitting here starving. I was like, so I took a piece of cheese, chicken tender, and a piece of bread, and it's a meal.
You're right, Rob. The good movies, we're always out of stock.
What's up, Rob?
Hi, Rob.
What are we talking about, the movie store?
Yep, going to the go.
Did you have a Blockbuster down here?
Yeah, we had a Blockbuster.
Oh God, yeah, yeah, oh yeah. But like, Blockbuster wasn't the place that my dad went to get movies. We had a video store that was right up the road in our neighborhood. It was called Video One, and that's where we went to get all of our videos. And like, we were there almost like every day. Like me, I have a lot of fond memories of just like me and my dad and my brother going into that video store and picking out movies. My dad would always pick like horror movies, B horror movies, like, like Night of the Living Dead, but like even worse, and just like, and then we would sit there, we'd go home and we'd watch them, and my mom would constantly yell at my dad, "Don't let those boys watch that stuff. They're fine." Like.
Did they have cannon beds in the back room?
What's that?
Did they have cannon beds in the back room?
Of course. And then they had the curtain section that said 18 and over that you couldn't get into.
Yeah.
I will give this up to my dad. He never went into that room when he had me and my brother there. But yeah, like, and then they opened up this huge Blockbuster by our house, and then when that opened up, that kind of killed the Video One store. Like, nobody went there. Everybody was going over to Blockbuster because they had like all the stuff, you know. And then Netflix came out, and Netflix, like, you guys.
Last time I looked, I had a Blockbuster card. I was looking to see if I still had one.
Oh my God! If you still have a Blockbuster card,
Dude, I did till recently.
win the night.
I thought it was still in here. That's what I'm looking for. I looked in my wallet and was like, wow.
I might have one.
Do you still have one? Come
Lindy,
on.
Lindy has one. I'm sure Lindy
Please
has
still
one.
have one.
All right, anybody that comes up with a Blockbuster card can prove it.
Yeah, here, hold on. Let me. I'm going to post.
All right, Doc, to tell you how often I clean my wallet out.
Oh, geez.
You know Jamie, right? Our daughter works at the casino.
Yes.
I just pulled this out of my wallet.
What's that, like from like 5th grade?
Maybe early middle school, something. It's still in my wallet. It's in my wallet.
Are you like George Costanza in that episode of Seinfeld where his wallet is like this fat?
No, there's nothing in it, dude. There's nothing in it. But there's still a chain because, I rode Harleys for years, so now I just carry it with the chain.
Hold on. I'm gonna post the link. I posted the link.
Can y'all see Lindy in there with the girls?
Oh my gosh.
That's back as a family.
That is awesome.
Still
all right, if anybody has a Blockbuster card.
Oh, Lindy's gonna come out with one.
Well, no, I'm just saying if they can get here before she gets here.
Oh.
But like when you're in the basement, you gotta show the Blockbuster card because I'm not just gonna let any Yahoo
That's your
on.
free pass. You gotta have a Blockbuster card.
Yeah, you gotta have the Blockbuster card. Isn't there one still open in America right now? Isn't there one? It's like in like Montana or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
Hey, I got an Alltel rebate Visa, like a cash card.
Just be careful. Don't put the numbers.
Dude, it expired 3/11.
What did Anti say? Nothing in his wallet. Loses it all. Linnea Smallwater while she's catching fish.
Okay, I'll beat that.
Anti's calling you.
I got a Lowe's card from 2012. That's back in North Carolina. Yeah, I'm going to clean my wallet out here.
Portland. There you go, Billy.
Oh, I got you one, Doc. Aha.
I don't even have my wallet on me right now. It's like somewhere in the house. What do you got?
Hard to see. My driver's license from 2005.
Why do you have that?
Because I never took it out of my wallet. I don't care. Says I have green eyes, dude, and I have never had green eyes in my life. Never.
All right, Charlie. Have a good night, buddy.
And I don't think I've ever been 5'8" in my life either.
It says you're 5'8"?
Yeah. Says I had sex manually or something. There's an M beside it.
I'm sure you do.
Or myself. Maybe that's what the M stands for, myself. Yeah,
Matt,
that was just 4 years ago. That was just 4 years ago.
Matt, you're still in your 20s. I could see that.
I'm 57. I hear Lindy in the bedroom, out here in the garage where she's got her like dresser and all. Sound like
She's
a
going through it.
I hear like a squirrel in there, like.
Like.
See you, Billy.
All right, Billy. I'm gonna get in touch with you. We're gonna have to go fishing soon. You, me, Joe, John, Lindy. We'll have to do something.
You can go to Donkey Land. We found some fish.
I'm about 32.
Okay, Matt, our youngest is 30.
Dude, I brought these home today, and I was gonna mess with them.
I bet I have a T-shirt hanging in my closet from something that the date on the back is older than Matt. I'll guarantee it. You know, like a bike run or something, or a truck thing, something. I'll guarantee it's got.
Nah, he's 30. He's 32. I don't know.
Dude, I got shirts from before my kids were born. What are you talking about?
Okay. But check these out. These little things. This is a light.
Oh, I thought it was a magic eraser.
It looks like one, doesn't it?
Kinda.
They're by these things are really cool. They're by Aperture, and they're a little expensive. They're $90, but they're really cool. Like, check that out. Like, this is on the. They have a bunch of different. They have a bunch of different settings. So this is on the party setting. So it'll like keep going through, and then they have.
Oh, get your fish on. That one you lost was me. Sorry. No, I'm kidding.
Check it out, John. How fun would this be? How
Party
fun would
light.
this be? Right?
You're gonna get pulled over.
No, it's called Cop Car. How fun would that be to put in your car?
Oh, for a moment.
Right?
Till you get capped because you the popo.
Totally illegal. But no, these lights are great, man. They're called the Aperture. This one's awesome. It's called Fire. You can like set that down. It's like you're sitting by a fire.
Look at that. That is kind of cool.
And it just kind of pulsates. So they're like $90. And what I love about these, they are magnetic. So on the back of them, like right here and here, they're magnetic. So they will actually, if you got, like the table I'm on right now is magnetic. I don't have anything behind me that's magnetic, but they will stick up on anything magnetic. And what's really cool about them is you can daisy chain them together. So you can make like a big light panel out of them. If you get a bunch of them. So
you could video like you acting like you got pulled over by the popo and just put that light over there on the side. Be like,
yep,
the popo.
Oh, hey, Steve. Thanks for coming in, man.
What's up, Jeremy?
Hey, Jeremy. Thank you for coming in. What did Steve say? Hold on. It better not be deleting subs. I need all I can get. Yeah, and that was the other. I'm glad Steve brought that up because that was the other thing I wanted to talk about tonight. You guys know, I'm sure all of you probably know Ray from World's Fastest Tube. He posted a video about losing 40% of his subscribers. And, you know, like talking about like YouTube going back and deleting subs. And I'm sure all of you guys have experienced it. Like your subs go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. I did a little bit of research and, you know, I guess what happened was like YouTube started to go back and look at like, you know, things like bots, things like, you know, and started deleting channels that like people just hadn't gone through or whatever and started deleting subs. Maybe that's why that happened. I mean, I don't know about you, John. I don't know about your ups and downs, but there was a little bit there where like mine was weird. It was like up and then it went down by 4 and then it went up by 2 and then down by 3 and then up by 5 and then like
Yeah, mine's like you. It's only a couple at a time. I've never lost any major amount. You know, go up 1 or 2.
Like yeah, and I haven't seen a big dip in like I mean. The only time I saw a major like drop in my subscribers, and I remember it, I was on Fish Snatchers Live, and he showcased one of my videos, and it was late. It was like 11:30 at night when he did it and whatever. And I remember like looking, and I gained like 14 subscribers, like right there, just bam, just right off that. And I was like, oh, that's cool. You know, appreciate everybody. And you know, I made it a point, like, because it was late, made it a point to sit there and say, okay, like everybody that subscribed, I'll go check out their channels. And if I dig them, you know, if they got good content and everything, I'm going to go ahead and repay the favor.
Yeah.
And then like the next day, like from the 14 or 12 or whatever it was, like 9 of them were gone.
Yeah, like Matt said, you know, I bounce in a bunch of lives and somebody will show you, run your damn link, and you'll go up 3 or 4, and like I said, next day they'll be gone. I mean, so that's why I look at it. At every 5 or 6 you get, you only really gain about 2.
And I wonder, and this is the question that I really had, and maybe somebody in here can bring light to it, because I can't. I don't know, but I wonder if there's something, you know, because all of us, when we do these streams, you know, when we do these live shows, you know, like Steve does with Get Your Fish On, you do, I do, you know, everybody else does, and we're using StreamYard. And, you know, we're saying hook set and this and that. And then like people are going and then, you know, like say, hey, go check out this channel, and you do, and you subscribe. And maybe you leave a comment, maybe you don't, whatever it is. I wonder if it's something with the StreamYard side of things. Like maybe YouTube doesn't like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody can speak to that. I don't know. I don't know what your opinion is on that.
Yeah, I don't know, but Matt, you know, I'm that guy. You know, I joined one of those lives and everybody's subscribing to you and all that. I don't never go chase them back down unless it's something that caught my attention. Just because,
right? And that's the thing. And like, I'm gonna let I'll let everybody know right now. Like when I jump in the lives, I'm jumping in the lives just to kind of, you know, jump in the lives just to interact with channels that we follow. You know.
Yeah, I won't go sub to Billy Bob's Chicken Ranch, but I appreciate him checking out my channel. I mean, I'll be honest, it's cool.
Right, and
channels I go to that aren't fishing.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not gonna subscribe to your channel just because you hook set my channel on some live. Like, unless I go, you know, if you tell me like, hey, Doc, hook set your channel. I will always thank you in that live. I always will. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to check out your channel. If it's not something I know, I'm not going to be able to sit there and physically watch, like, because, you know, I got a lot of other things going on. If it's not something I'm going to be able to watch, and it's not something I'm really interested in, nothing against your content. You could be making great content, but if it's not something I'm interested in, I'm not going to subscribe to the channel, because you know what that does? It does you no favors, because I'm a dead subscriber.
I'm at.
I do good just to keep up with the people I like, and I'll, you know, watch their videos. I can't get around to all them in time.
Right. Why is my thing not working? I'm trying to post people's stuff and it's not working. What happened?
Change the subject totally. I meant to bring it up a while ago. You saw on the community page where I put up the menu for Kenansville. Where'd you go, Doc? Doc mashed the wrong button. Oh, I know. Get Your Fish On. I kind of excel at that with our channel. We got good click-through rate and watch hours. So I really don't care. I just roll along. Where did Doc go?
Wrong back, Doc.
Are we still here? Yeah, we're still here.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead with my story. Everybody that saw it, where I posted the menu from the Griffiths Cafe where we go fishing at Donkeyland, I never noticed that K-Ville special hamburger. It comes with a half a pound of bacon.
Oh, wow. A half a pound?
K-Ville special, half-pound bacon.
Oh, wow. How much is the sandwich?
Hang on. The only reason I noticed it because somebody wrote, hang on. Somebody wanted the K-Ville special with extra bacon. Yeah. Dave Huggins, K-Ville special, extra bacon.
Oh. So you want a whole pound of bacon.
But the sandwich is $11.99 with cheese. I guess. I don't know. Don't have a price for that.
A pound of bacon averages around $7 to $9 a pound. So maybe
if you just put the half, you can make anything a K-Ville special by putting a half pound of bacon on.
Half a pound of bacon.
But that was a fun community thing. Several people put what they wanted off the menu. It was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It's funny that Lomp put a corn dog, and another young guy put chicken nuggets or something, chicken tenders.
Yeah. Yeah.
Only Ray wanted a double mess of frog legs. Doc sent me a text. WTF, trying to get back on. Yeah, we kicked him. Who booted Doc out?
How are we still on when he's off?
Because StreamYard's still running it.
Oh,
He's logged in there as well as us. So we own this thing now.
we're not through.
Oh, I can't even bring nobody up, can I? Dang it.
Acting alone.
Did Doc post the link anywhere?
But you can't get on it if he can't bring it up.
That's true.
Yeah.
I get it. You'll be stuck in the basement.
Yeah. Booted.
Yeah, that was it, Joe. You and Billy, y'all watch. You're going to start vanishing soon. Doc is gone. This is our show now. I didn't want to talk about his snakeheads anyway. What y'all think about our premiere we did? Yeah, they kicked in the door, I think, Buck. They kicked in, said, you're the snakehead releaser.
Yeah.
You're the guy that keeps calling the FWC.
Yeah.
He did say his wife was giving him a look. Maybe it was that look. But yeah, I thought our video was pretty cool. That was a fun one to make. I worked on it all day today. Doc, where are you? I know who gets them. I guess Doc does. I guess they build up, maybe. I know I don't get them. I don't get the strikes either. Y'all want to play some music? Let's crank up some damn. Let's get some copyrighted tunes playing here. Let's turn this into a party.
I've got a Blockbuster card somewhere, but I'm gonna have to dig a little deeper in the wells.
Oh yeah, she looked for the Blockbuster card.
Yeah. I've saved cards change to different persons, and I stick them in this box, and it's probably, who knows.
All right, Daddy Duck, go check it out. It's your typical small water charters video. It's some music. Lindy catches big fish. I catch a couple big fish. She beats me. But I still caught 12 fish, more than most people, and big ones. So, well, I fished up.
It's a big one for that Shane Flint Outdoors tournament as well.
Oh, yeah, Lindy, it's a damn near 23-incher.
And I have to give props where props due. Crankin' and Yankin was the first one to announce, to go to Shane Flint's channel and get in the tournament. So
I can't let you up, Dark 30.
Thank you, James, for getting into that.
Yeah, I mean, if you're in the basement, I can't see you, so Doc was the moderator. Lindy had thought of that. There's no way to get you out of the basement.
Me too. I just saw it recently, but there's this thing called the wife. What's she doing?
I don't know. I missed that one. She puts things away.
Oh.
Oh, the Blockbuster card. Yeah, I got one somewhere. I think I just probably in the console of my truck, which if anybody noticed the last video at Donkeyland, we had Lindy's car. My truck is in the shop getting the head pulled off, getting some kind of valve issue fixed.
Amelia pulled the boat just fine.
We used to pull it to the coast all the
Up and
time.
down. Well, I was worried about up and down that ramp at Donkeyland. That's the only thing I was worried about. She did just fine.
Doc said, restarting computer, don't know what the Hades happened.
Sorry,
I'm going to tell him,
Doc.
I think Anti kicked you. Anti booted you.
That butt needs done. She puts things away.
But yeah, I missed the thing about the tournament. Lindy was like, I've signed up for this tournament. I didn't know nothing about it. But yeah, that 23, that's almost 23 inches. That's a pretty good tater.
Yeah.
Doc thought that was funny that I told him Anti-booted him.
To be exact, it's 22 and 13/16.
13/16. I have never read that measurement in my life. If it's within a quarter inch, we golden.
Yeah. That is a beast. Yes, it was, James. And it was awkward looking. It was
Yeah,
like
if he watched the video, yeah.
top part of the body was on steroids, and the bottom part was just like trying to catch up.
I know the 6 pounder you caught, 6.5 pounder was short and fat. That's why it didn't weigh no more than that. It wasn't a long fish.
Yeah.
Well,
All right,
the
I'm back.
one you caught was long.
Hey, there's back. What did you get, James?
Oh, you got a 23-incher, James? 'Cause
Whoa!
if you ain't first, you last.
James got a 23-incher?
That's what he said. Well, no, he didn't say that. He just said his was bigger than mine.
No, he said he should be a good second place after his.
That's what I said. His was bigger than mine.
Oh, he said, she said.
Yeah, should be a good second place after mine. I would take that as he's
Got a bigger one.
You
right.
don't tell them lies no more.
Joe, what were you guys talking about? I wasn't here the whole time.
Nothing, nothing.
I'll just go back and watch it.
I did suggest we start playing like copyrighted music and all since you were gone. Joe asked who gets the watch hours if you're gone. I was like, I don't know. Let's start playing some tunes and show.
Might as well.
And then I think Dark 30 joined, but he was in the basement, and I said, I can't let you up. I don't see you down there.
Oh, Kyle tried to join in?
Yeah, while you were gone, but wasn't nobody there to open the
Dang
basement
it.
door.
All right, Kyle, if you can go back. Here, hold on now.
Oh, and Doc, how did you like my green screen opening the door into the garage on my new video?
I liked it.
I learned that today. I was like, oh, look at this.
Hold on, here we go. All right, there we go. There, now Kyle can come back in if he wants.
Hello, folks. Kyle here. I'll pretend like I'm Kyle. Hey, folks. Kyle here.
No.
Today we're going to
Oh,
troll
you're just
for
funny?
muskies.
All right, fine.
I got my 9.9 board out and a damn blower put on it, so it was a 20 now. We're going to troll for big old muskies.
Have you ever caught one of those?
Who?
You, a muskie? I've never caught one.
No. I've been called muskie several times, but I've never caught one.
He had some muskie in his cologne one time.
Yeah, I used to like the old musky stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you got to go up north for them.
I think I was trapping a while. I had a little bit of beaver musk on me a few times.
We've caught walleye and smallmouth. That's about as northern as.
See, I've never caught a smallmouth. I've never caught one. I've heard they're fun to catch. I heard they're kind of like peacocks. Is that true?
Not as much.
They're
No.
delicious though. They're a lot better tasting. Doc, did you hear about the guy that wouldn't go to the local dance in town because he only had one eye? He just had an empty hole on the other side.
No.
I didn't tell you about that. I mean, they were having a big shindig and everybody was going, but he was embarrassed. He wouldn't go because he just had a hole. So his buddy got a piece of wood and whittled him out an eye and painted it, popped it up in his head. I mean, the dude was so proud of it. So he goes, okay, I'll go to the dance with you. So they go to the dance and they're standing there and nobody's dancing. Girls are standing against the other side over there. He gets to look and there's this old ugly girl, got a big old nose on her, standing over there. Nobody's asking her to dance. He's like, I think I'll go over there to ask her to dance. So he walks over there the best he can. He looks at her and says, ma'am, would you like to dance? She looked at him and said, would I, would I? He said, you big nose bitch. I don't know why it made me think of it, what you said.
That's a good one.
Would I, you damn old big nose hussy. Like that one, did you, Doc?
I did. Did it? It was anti kicked me off of here.
That's what Johnson.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
Uh-huh. He's sneaky. Sneaky.
Psychotic, maybe.
No, sneaky.
Oh.
Oh, wanted to ask you, or anybody in here, what is it? Deer Slayer.
They said his channel disappeared.
Yeah, his channel got deleted. Does anybody know what happened there?
Isn't he a kid? I think
I
he's a
think-
kid.
I think so. Like his channel got deleted.
He mashed the wrong button.
For his
Ma-
parents. It didn't
Yeah,
want
I
to
mean,
cut you
but
off.
like here's the thing, like his channel got deleted. Okay, like Deer Slayer's channel got deleted, but I still get notifications when like Deer Slayer posts something.
I think
So-
I think he's Deer Slayer now. Was it exactly Deer Slayer? Maybe on the last channel.
I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, I got him, and like if everybody in here, if you had him before and you don't have him now, like his channel got deleted, go pick him back up.
Yeah.
I didn't find out exactly what happened, why his channel got deleted. I didn't know if anybody here knew why.
I guess he came through Sunfish King's live or something because I think King advertises his channel on Tinder or something. I mean, he gets all them kids in there.
Did you say Tinder?
Yeah, I did. Isn't that like a kid thing?
No, I thought. What is Tinder? That's a dating app.
Yeah, like it's like a twin. Isn't it like a kid's dating app or something?
No, I think it's just a dating app.
Oh, well, maybe then. Okay, what's a teen thing where he advertises?
I don't know, man. I haven't had to date in over 20 years. Well, it'll be 20 years.
I like Sunfish King's live. I joined the other day and they had like a couple kids up there and all, and it was like, I gotta go. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with them, but I've been there, done that. I'm past that.
He's good with the kids.
Oh, he should be. I'm just saying, I'm too old for kids. I ain't no.
Oh yeah. I think
He's smart.
what was that? What was
Oh, I
that
like
Wednesday
Sunfish
night?
King.
Was that Wednesday night, John?
I don't know. It was one night I jumped in there and there were several kids up there. And like I said, I like King, but them kids were just all blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, and I just had to go.
Yeah, I think I was in there. It was Wednesday night, and I think he did. He had a couple kids like Ryan Smith or something like that, and like some other kid, and like he had like 3 kids on the panel.
Put up James's last comment. Nope.
So you all didn't go hide them or put them away, huh?
Yeah, he got a better hiding place for them in his treehouse. I picture James and Buck out there like on Step Brothers, sitting in the treehouse looking at old vintage Playboys. And I bet Bubba sticks his head up. I bet you guys would like to punch me.
All right, so Anti said not searchable with or without space, but doesn't necessarily mean gone. Okay.
Well, Boxy shared it and he said it was gone. So he didn't say it was not searchably or whatever. He just said it's gone.
Searchable.
It's gone. You remember the show In Search Of? Remember that with Leonard Nimoy, and they do the Loch Ness Monster and the like all the weird Bigfoot and then the Stonehenge. You don't remember that, Doc? And it was hosted by Leonard Nimoy.
No. Hold on. Somebody wants to come on in.
What's up, Ray?
Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Off the Hook Outdoors. What's up, Ted?
Ted?
Hello, how's everybody doing?
Good, bud. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You got a lot of wordage over there to your left.
That's his menu.
That's all my menus for lunch.
That's awesome.
I bet there's not gator tail on any of them.
Nah,
Cabbage.
but the other day he showed me that restaurant he was in and sent me the menus, and I went out and ordered out right after that.
Man, that's a sweet. Everybody sees that cafe when we turn in the dirt road going to Donkeyland. It's the one on the corner.
Yeah.
Man, that's a sweet little cafe.
Oh,
Hey, Ray. Thank you for coming in.
James wants to know, Ted, are you never not on somebody's live?
No, I always go on lives.
Just straight up.
Exposure, man.
Let me ask you this.
You got to
John.
think I'm working and I have breaks, so what else to do at work than to go on lives?
That's it.
Let me ask you this, John. How come every time I go fishing with you and Lindy out at Donkeyland, that damn cafe's never open?
Same reason you ain't caught a big fish with us. You're like bad luck schlep rock.
Is it bad luck? Like,
Wowsy, wowsy, woo woo, Doc.
No,
right?
it's
Is it bad?
forever.
Like every time we drive over there and we drive in
'Cause
or
they're-
drive out, it ain't open.
Because they're closed on Sundays and you don't get to go out and play except on Sundays.
Okay. I have to have biscuits and gravy from that cafe at some point.
You know, we get to stop on Tuesday night, Wednesday afternoon, and
Nice.
but it's packed.
I know their biscuits and gravy from that cafe is going to be probably the best biscuits and gravy I've ever had.
It's
And
good.
I just keep getting pissed off that I don't get to eat it.
I bet Lindy's biscuits and gravy is a hell of a lot better. Remember, we're Carolina folks. That woman make homemade biscuits and sausage gravy that's pretty
Ooh.
damn banging.
Okay,
Yeah,
so now I'm upset that I haven't had those and Miss Lindy hasn't made them for me when we go out on the boat.
Maybe next time we go fishing, she'll make you a little to-go order of gravy biscuits.
Now, do you like the kind like Hardee's, or do you like the old-fashioned kind that's made with the sausage grease? Yeah, the old-fashioned kind.
I like the grease one. I hate to admit it, but yeah, that's probably the worst for you. But I like that the best.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen, if you're
You're
doing biscuits and gravy, Ted, you gotta go both feet in.
Yep.
You're like, there's no like healthy biscuits and gravy. Like, no, just go all in on the biscuits and gravy.
And she makes those killer big peely apart biscuit out of there. Gets good stuff, man. I weighed 90 pounds when we got married.
Mm-hmm.
That's a joke, but
I
still.
weighed 90.
She weighed 90 pounds when we got
I
married.
weighed 97 pounds up until the second child, about 3 years after the second child, and I quit smoking cigarettes and went, whoosh.
Oh,
I
how'd
weighed
you go?
97 pounds when my wife and I got married, and I still do.
I took a dump that was 97 pounds earlier.
I'm joking. I don't weigh 97 pounds.
I
You
got
I
guys-
know,
you
Doc.
guys
Whoa,
have
whoa,
seen
whoa, whoa.
videos. I don't weigh 97
While we're
pounds.
on the subject of weight, I've noticed in the last 3 or 4 Coastal Fever TV videos, Doc's getting a little belly to him.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Give him a little rap. What we were watching, I said, "Damn, look at Doc with a belly."
Yeah, well, I'm at 213 right now, so I got to put my summer body back on. So I'm on like a little bit of a diet right now.
I know. Yeah. I just hit like 200, so I gotta cut back on some eating.
Yeah, I got to leg back on the carbs a little bit.
I'm thinking laps
Yep.
around the pool, Doc. Laps around the pool is what you need.
Oh, I'll do it.
Video
Maybe.
it.
No, probably
Video
not.
it. Make shorts out of it.
I like food. I'm plump.
You hear what
That's
my wife just said?
There's more me to love.
What?
Goddamn peanut gallery over here. She comes out here. She said, "You haven't seen 97 pounds since the 4th grade. You can do me a favor and go inside. Take care of your children."
Oh, Renaissance Fair, get a big old damn turkey leg. Our kids at my girls' school, they take them to the Renaissance Fair every year. And like I've said before, I went to every field trip the whole time the girls were in school. And the Renaissance Fair, you know, they give me a bunch of kids to watch. And I get a couple girls, couple boys. And dude, them middle school boys at the Renaissance Fair. Yeah, Renaissance Fair ain't nothing but cleavage and boobies. I mean, just everywhere. You know? And them boys, you turn a corner. I mean, the one I remember is I walked around, and there was like 5 of them, and they were literally just kind of looking at something. So I walked up behind them, was like, "What are you boys looking at?" And I looked across there, and it was the lady running the machine where you put the penny in it, and she turned the big crank.
Oh, and you turn it and it flattens it out?
But it was the big Renaissance when you had the big wooden wheel. I mean, it was a big contraption. Now, when she bent over and cranked that wheel, it was funny. I looked at them boys, and I looked back at them and kind of went, and stood there with them while we were looking. It was funny.
So let me ask you guys something real quick, and I don't mean to bring up another sore subject, but what did I miss about this? Unless you don't want to talk about it anymore, that's fine too. But what's up with the backlash and the small water charter thing or whatever?
Oh, nothing. This Backlash came in alive this morning bragging that he's over 1K now. And dude, that dude ain't had a channel but a couple months and was just 400 a few days ago.
Okay.
I looked at his videos. They all got like 50 views. And I was asking him, you know, how'd you do it? And he's like, Oh, I had a live that went viral. So I went and looked and it had 2K views. And I was like, that's not viral, dude.
Yeah.
So anyway, but then we got talking. He
Go ahead.
started a channel, and now Backlash's wife has a channel, and her channel is Coastal Waters. And that's what I was telling Doc. Every time I see her, it feels like me and Doc had a baby.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't get that or whatever. I've seen Backlash's lives, and I've just seen him driving to work and coming home from work, and I don't really know what content there. So I mean, I go in there because I was trying to support him, but I did see he only had like 400 subscribers not too long ago. But if he's over 1,000,
yeah, he's got like 1.4 today.
Yeah, Ted, listen, like, dude jumped up like that.
Okay, yeah, I know.
I mean, like that.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm not doubting him, and I'm not dissing him. More power to him. I'm just saying I struggle with 1 and 2, and it blows me away. Backlash, pick up 500 in a couple of days. I mean, it just wow.
That's hard to believe, I guess. So
and he doesn't, and he don't really have content. It's just live. He's one of those where they're just live. So,
and my whole thing about that kind of stuff, Ted, is, you're playing with fire.
Yeah, I got you, because you know what? I don't think it's gonna last. If it does, then I don't know if he's got all his monetizations and stuff already. But if he doesn't already, if he's got his watch hours and he don't have his monetization, YouTube may not be giving it to him because he didn't do it the right way, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So
and they could take his channel away from him.
Yeah,
because like
that would suck. Yeah, that would suck. But I mean, if you're not doing it, I'm not saying he did it the wrong way, but if you're not doing it the wrong way, you can probably expect the YouTube police are going to get you one day. They're going to get
and that's what's going to happen. And
I got the anti.
And like his channel, and there's a couple other ones that I've seen have kind of done the same thing, and eventually YouTube's going to catch up to them.
Yeah, I believe.
When you're paying for subs and you're paying for views,
yeah,
eventually YouTube's going to catch up to you. Just like what Ray was talking about. Ray posted a video, and Ray's been doing everything the right way, and talking about how he's lost like 40%.
Yeah, I seen that
of his subscribers. YouTube kind of taking them away, and we were talking about that earlier. About like I wonder if it's kind of like that whole thing when we're in the lives, and like people are like hook setting other people and this and that. I don't know, man. Like when you do that kind of thing, when you play with that whole thing about going to Fiverr or going to whatever channel that you're going to. Mm-hmm. And paying for those subs, paying for those views, you're playing with fire. Because eventually YouTube's going to. Hey, baby.
Hello. Well, Matt from Brim Bass and Beyond shared one of Yee's videos the other day, and I was like, why didn't I get a notification? Went and looked, and I was unsubbed to Yee. And I know I didn't unsub to Yee.
I've had to resub the people already. Sorry to say that S word on here, but I hook set. I had a hook set a couple different channels in the past 2 months that I thought I already was. And when I went on there, because just from being a moderator in the lives, I'll click your channel to share it, and I'll see that I'm not hook set to them now. And I'm like, I know I did that. So I do it right there. But I'm like, who knows what's happening there? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think, like I was talking with John and Lindia earlier, Ted, was I think what's happening is, in some of these lives that we're doing, mm-hmm. and people are kind of like hook setting to, other channels, mm-hmm. and maybe just like they have every genuine reason to do it, but they're not leaving a comment. They're not liking the video. They're not watching anything. I think what YouTube's doing is they're going back because like YouTube will do a purge.
That's what I was
once a year.
I was just going to say the purge. I talked to my brother-in-law whose sister lives, I don't know where she lives, but she's associated or knows somebody that works for YouTube. And I always ask him questions, and it never goes anywhere besides my brother-in-law. But sometimes when he talks to her, he'll ask her a few things that I have to ask. And she said that YouTube does that. It's like a cleanup. That YouTube cleans up their system, and it's called a YouTube purge. And there's no rhyme or reason. It's just if I hook set Doc tonight on here, and I hook set you, and I didn't go, and I did watch a video, and I'm locked in right now. But if I don't watch any more videos for like a few days or months or weeks or whatever, YouTube is allowed to take that away from you because you're inactive on that channel. So I don't know.
Rob, I want to talk about that. Does anybody know a single story for somebody getting something happening because they said sub on their channel?
I don't think so. I just do it out of
I've never had that happen.
There's so many channels, hit the sub. I mean, it's part. I don't believe in it. That's why you can say it in my lives. If y'all don't want us to, we won't. But I don't. That's horrible. I think it's an urban myth.
Yeah, and that's what I think too, John. I think the S word, and I'll say hook set again because I'm just it's been in my head. Everybody's been saying that, so I say hook set. But like with the emojis and with the capital letters, like not using more than 3 emojis. Like I hear all kinds of stuff from everyone, and I'll see moderators in lives taking that stuff away.
Put up Bayou Bucks comment.
What'd he say?
He said, Backlash is live right now. Later, losers. I need subs.
I don't know. I don't like I said, I don't like to badmouth anybody or whatever. You do what you want, but I will badmouth.
And Ted, like, we're not badmouthing him. It's just...
I know you're not. It's just, it's weird that like how it works. I don't know. I don't think anybody knows exactly how YouTube works, because I thought that maybe the subs are getting taken away because people are using copyright music, but obviously it ain't taking it away because John will throw them lives in there and the videos, great videos, and he gets better views with the stuff that's copyrighted in there.
Yeah.
So how can you say that they take it away? But I get what you were saying about it's free advertisement for YouTube, so they will push that because they don't have to pay you because you can't monetize it.
Right.
It makes 100% sense to me.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't think they could take away your hook sets for that. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Ted, it's almost, I swear it's almost like you're trying to say the N word there. You went, hook sets.
Yeah.
Like he refused to say sub. He wanted to.
I know it's implanted in my brain. Sometimes you'll hear me say the S word, sometimes you won't. So
what's funny is the first time I had got dealt with that, I told somebody I subbed them, and then I wrote something about shooting a pig, and somebody wrote, "Oh, you can't say the S word." So I retyped, "Okay, they something." I left the word shoot out. I wrote they aimed at a pig and got it, and it went on and on. It was funny.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that there's. I don't think you say the word sub or whatever. I don't think that really matters. Like, I mean, in
say to my videos,
guidelines,
how can we say to our videos? It's a call to action.
It's a call to action, exactly.
Call the action. A sub, and I'll say it, sorry, but I just have that's just in my brain. But like when you're doing your videos, you're doing a call of action, which is subscribe. Right. And then on your lives, you can't do that. I don't get it. And then when you have a channel membership, they give you all these emojis to use to give to your members to use on your lives. So why would emojis be bad also? I don't get it.
Why did anti-delete Buck's message about the people get mad if you say sub? Oh, it's right there.
I didn't see they deleted it.
It come up on phones that anti-deleted it.
I don't know. Like, I mean, YouTube has a very, very,
it is sticker,
black and white
decal, not sticker.
They have a black and white, comment on their community guidelines that says we will not tolerate sub for sub.
Yes.
And we will remove your channel, but what we do in our lives, I don't necessarily think is sub for sub.
No, I think
what we do is like we showcase other people's channels, we let everybody know about other channels, and we talk about other channels, however we do it, like Sunfish does, like you do, Ted, like we do, whatever it is, like Kyle does. And You know, it's not. I don't think you're sub for subbing, because it's one thing to showcase a channel.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it shouldn't matter if we say, hey, great channel, sub to it, and then you go over there, you watch a video and make a comment, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know all the YouTube inner workings. I don't profess to know all the YouTube inner workings, but I do believe what Ray was talking about with the whole thing about losing 40% of his subscribers, and YouTube kind of taking them away. I honestly think what happened and what's happening is there's like a YouTube purge. And I honestly think if you're not watching, or there's some sort of thing where you just like clicked on a channel, you never watched anything, they may get rid of you. I honestly think that's what's happening.
I know for sure that there's a purge and it's a YouTube cleanup for channels. I know that's a fact. I just don't know how it works. All I was told was it's anytime they want to do it, and there's no rhyme or reason to them doing it, they do it. Now Kyle from Dark 30, when he does that grow, the grow of the channels, and that that is a really good live, because he's on point with everything. He's showing the videos. He's not interrupting during the videos. He's letting the video play out through. He has them teed up already. And that watch and grow that Kyle does is really a good example of, I think, how people should do it. But I guess other people want to do it to be different. But Kyle, his watch and grow is a really good live.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Ted, King butchered my video last night like hell, didn't he?
Well, that's, yeah. I mean, I don't like the, I just don't like the, okay, I'm going to share you out thing. And then, and this is, I hope he don't take us the wrong way.
I don't mean that bad either. I mean,
but you know what I'm saying is when you want somebody to watch your video and then you stop 15 times while you're playing the video, it's sort of like, well, what just happened in that video? I don't get it anymore.
Yeah. And he played my 3-minute video and stopped like 6-7 times and had totally different. Whatever. I mean,
that's what.
Yeah,
Kyle,
I don't like that.
Yeah, that's what Kyle doesn't do. He makes sure you're teed up at the beginning.
Same as Boxy. Yeah.
When you're playing it, then he doesn't talk over it at all. He lets the thing go through, and then he'll make some comments in between, but he doesn't stop the video and interrupt it. And that's the way I think that Watch It Grow should be done, like that. I think Kyle's
right.
A good,
yeah, you don't constantly stop and start the video. If you're going to showcase, and like Boxy does, like when Boxy does his stuff, and like you let it roll. If you may stop it once or twice.
Yep, for something. Yeah.
And I like what Matt said from Daddy Duck. If you like the content, something you're interested in, subscribe.
Is Bayou Buck not a moderator on your channel, Doc? No, he said he's going to join as Backwoods Buck and time everybody out.
Oh, all right. Well, hold on. Let me
Doc,
go.
Since you've been real on the soapbox and we're talking real, I'm going to say something that probably piss people off, make me look like a damn a-hole, but it's what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of people on YouTube are going to have to get grips with the fact that their videos kind of suck. I mean, there's a lot of sucky videos out there. I mean, it seems like I don't know, people with 2K that still have ceiling fan lives that they do every 3 months. I don't get it.
I know what you're saying, John. Yeah, I get it.
And people complain. A lot of people just complain about not getting monetized and all this. And I want to type so bad, but your channel sucks. I mean, you want it so bad, like it ain't never gonna make it. I mean, I'm sorry, it ain't gonna make it.
Yeah. Well, when your channels, sorry, Doc. Go ahead. I can go.
No, Ted, go.
Like, how when we all started out. So I believe when you're doing your YouTube channels and stuff, where you start out and where you're at now, you should have made some kind of improvements if you're trying on your channel. So you should be able to see the improvements with your
your followers and your subscribers will show your growth and improve. It's the world of instant gratification. All these people want to just make 3 videos and I'm going to make $1 million and be like the Googans and like, who's the Steve will do it or whatever. And I'm going to just go around and buy $80,000 trucks and tear them up in one video, and
Yeah.
it ain't gonna happen, Captain.
No, but I agree with John on that. Like, you're even like he like mine. I feel, and this is what I wanted to bring up too with you guys. Damn, I was just. What did that say?
Brilliant.
Oh, which one? Joe?
No, the Joes. Joe,
Damn,
I had a
I was just
conversation.
thinking my videos suck. Thanks, John, for putting me in my place.
And
But
Joe,
like-
that's not true. I had a conversation with somebody today, and we compared your channel with their channel, and you were actually the good part of the comparison. The channel that has content and is fun to watch, where the other person's kind of sucks, and they got way more followers and subscribers than you do. So,
Yeah. Well, like Daddy Duck just said it too. It's a marathon, not a sprint. You know, like it's gonna come.
Right.
Like when my channel right now, I have like, I think it's close to 1,500 or whatever. Okay, hook sets. Well, if you're looking at your analytics and you're seeing that I have like 72,000 views. Okay. Well, for me being 1,500, I should have way more views than that. Okay. So me not being monetized yet because of my watch hours, I'm only 700 and some away from that, by the way. But when I get that, I think that's going to be a big weight. And I say this in my videos, and I say it in my live. I didn't really care when I got to it, but the closer and closer I get, the more and more I want it. Okay. So now I want it right now. I can tell everybody I want to get them watch hours to be monetized. But once I get the monetization, I think that's going to be a little bit of a weight off of my back where, okay, boom, the weight's off my shoulders now. Now concentrate on my content and getting better and putting up to get more views and more watch time on my videos now. It was sort of like how Daddy Duck said, it's a marathon before a sprint. Right now for me, it almost felt like a sprint to get my watch hours and my subs. Okay. Like I was putting out stuff and putting it out, and I put out stuff that I really probably shouldn't have put out, but I wanted to get something for that week out, and I put it out anyway. It wasn't like I wasn't satisfied with it, but I put it out anyway because I needed to put something out. And so I feel that when I get the monetization, that weight and that pressure is off of me, where I can actually concentrate on a very good content of my videos now and work on the the analytics of my channel now. That's how I feel.
Hold on 1 second, Ted. I think John.
Yeah.
All right. We got somebody in the basement, so I'm going to do the countdown in 3, 2, 1.
You better have some Bojangles, you fat dude.
Hey, everybody, it's Matt from Daddy Duck 365.
You didn't even hear me. Instead of saying, "Hey, Daddy," I said, "You better have some damn Bojangles, Matt." And see, I'm glad you're in. I've been waiting for them to stop talking. Let's go back up to this. Simply put, it's a marathon, not a sprint.
Yeah.
Daddy Duck, we all know you ain't sprinting nowhere. We know you ain't in that damn marathon. You better hope it's a gentle walk up that
It's
ladder.
not even that. It's a very gentle waddle.
Now hang on, I got to keep going. There was a couple I had to catch up with here.
Yeah, I know you wanted to say something before, John. Sorry, I was talking.
You're all right. I just James said he was talking about us. And James, I get all your little innuendos. I swear that get the net one on the pier had something to do with us. Me and Doc have talked about that one.
Oh, the one where he's like, get the net.
Get the net. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that just felt like it was me. And what did I do to Joe to appreciate him? Oh, the talk. The way he spent more money.
Buck, they're gonna put commercials on your videos no matter what. Yeah. It doesn't matter if you're monetized or not. They announced that what was that, like about a year ago.
That's funny, James. Rub your beard, DD. Your fans want to see it
earlier.
Your fans want to see it.
I know it. And I got it cut not too long ago, but I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna get it down.
Hey, looks good, looks clean.
Hi, Steve. Welcome.
Welcome, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Ted. You were talking about earlier about having 1,500 subscribers.
Yeah.
I've got 14. No, I'm sorry. How many do I have? Hang on.
More than you deserve.
Probably. Yeah, I got 1423.
Okay.
and I got less than 125,000 views.
Yeah.
I should have way more than that. And I know what my problem is. I mean, John actually said it last week, and he said it jokingly, and I took it that way. But my channel is based off of duck season. And I'm in South Carolina where there's very few ducks.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just, it is what it is. And I'm hoping to have that change this year with some trips I got lined up.
I got you.
But that's the, a lot of these guys, I don't know how they're getting 5,000, 6,000. I watch their videos, and I'm not saying mine are any better. I'm not saying that at all.
Yeah.
But I'm looking at them, and they're all shot with a GoPro, no editing. And, and the cussing that's in there, just, I'm like, listen, everybody cusses a time or two in their life, but when it's a constant thing, I don't know how to get through it. And they just have 4,000 or 5,000 people.
I don't know if it's like the hashtags they're using, what they're doing with it, but it's just like a mystery to me because I have a little bit of everything. I have my hunting, I have my fishing, I have the family involved with our trips and stuff. So I don't know if that hurts either. If my channel is so spread out that it's like, don't know which way to share me. Like, do I share the family side? Do I share the hunting side? Do I share the fishing side? So I don't know.
It could because I mean I've heard and everything I've kind of like seen and everything. It's like if YouTube does like when you spread out that kind of content, Ted, like when you're just kind of like all over the place.
Take care, man.
YouTube doesn't know who you are and what because the YouTube algorithm isn't about the YouTube algorithm isn't about like pushing your videos out. It's about finding the right video for the right person.
Yep.
And that's what they've said, and that's what they've come out and talked about is YouTube is trying to find – YouTube is basically saying, okay, you are a 45-year-old male who loves fishing. What can we put in front of you to keep you on our platform for the longest amount of time we possibly can? Mm-hmm. So if we can find a channel that specifically just does the fishing you like to watch, smallmouth fishing, peacock bass fishing, snakehead fishing, largemouth bass fishing, whatever it is, what can we find that we're going to put in front of you that's going to keep you on the channel?
Yeah.
That's what they're looking at because I think a lot of misconception that a lot of like people in our community have is the YouTube algorithm is against us, and it's really not. It's just like I think we need to kind of identify who our channels are for, and specify our content towards them. And yeah, I think they're going to throw it out to more people. It's not. All right, there's something going on in my house. My kids are yelling right now, like as I get on my YouTube. All right, hold on. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Another thing is with YouTube, there's a couple channels I do not follow, but I love to ghost them, I guess, and go see what they're up to so I can hate them even more. I don't know what it's about. No. But I guess because I search for that channel, I have to search it every time because I don't follow it. Oh, they'll throw them up on my homepage, and I'm like, yeah, dang it, I don't want to see that. I mean, it's just, I searched.
Well, that's because you clicked on it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
There's a lot of other channels that I don't follow, but I watch some of their videos because of the content. I mean, the way they video stuff. Right. I mean, John, don't take this wrong, please. I love your channel. I love watching it, but I mainly watch it to see what you're coming up with next.
Right.
I mean, and I've gotten to the point of my comments in your channel is like, hey, it's another good day on the water, man, because your content, your videos show something artistic each time I see them. And it's always something different.
I feel like I have to do that because our content, and this isn't bragging, our content is exactly the same. Me and Lindy are catching big fish. She's getting more than me. That's it.
Yeah.
Sums it up. That's bottom
Yeah.
line. That's all I got. That's all
And
I got.
That's
And
a tough.
listen, I struggle with like, and I'm struggling with it right now. Like, what is my channel about? Like, because I don't want to do the same thing over and over again.
Mhm. But see, John is a charter, and that's what he does. So he has to get creative, and he's done a great job at doing that. I mean, I love
Absolutely.
the bass fisherman's going to watch John's channel. That's just simply
Yeah,
They
put.
don't though. Why do I not? I go to these bass channels that have freaking 50,000 followers, and I'm like, what the hell? You know,
I don't
got
get.
bigger fish. I'll show you bigger fish than that. I mean,
Yeah, I don't really get it. That's the mystery behind the YouTube and the algorithm and everything. Because, I mean, I think your videos are awesome, and as a bass fisherman, you'd want to watch that channel. You would want to watch John and Lindy catching those fish. And I mean, that's the jackpot right there of the bass fishing, and they're doing it. They're not.
Everybody else.
well, people, I'm sure, get tired of seeing Bruiser bait, but god damn, they give us so much. I mean, they are so good to us. I can't. I need to
Absolutely.
say their
Steve
name
and
more.
Michael, I mean, they
It's not that the product is just outstanding.
Yeah, we back up. At least we back up what we say. I mean, that's
That's the
Yeah.
same thing with my duck call lanyards. You know, with flatwood lanyards. I mean, this guy has gone out of his way to help me and give. Man, I got a closet full of stuff from him, and you know, and when it presents itself, I put it out on my videos.
Yeah.
You know, that's when I killed that turkey. You know, I did 2 videos that day right there in the field.
What's that turkey video doing, Daddy? Dr. One that you got that turkey on. Is it doing well?
Dude, if I get over 100 views, I'm happy. I'll check it out. I'll look at it right now.
Reason why, and I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but that's the reason why I like hunting and fishing. So I figured
181.
Okay, so I got like
181 views. That's it.
Well, like my deer hunting video that I got last year, my 8-point that I got my shot on camera and everything, that's got 3,700 views. So that was my best video that I did. Okay, but it has the deer, and I had a story behind that whole thing, leading up to that. So I'm thinking people want to see that because I went hunting about 5 or 6 times before that. So I sort of created a story to that video, and then once I got the video and I harvested that deer and everything came together, boom, that was the big one, and boom, I got 3,700 views on it. So that's how I'm thinking, like, maybe I should be plotting my channel, like making storylines to things, and then when I do harvest an animal, that's the big reward, and people, boom, that's the big one. You know what I mean? That, and like how John's saying he bass fishes, so he's bass fishing now. He's got to be creative in every video to make it a little different than the last one. So that's what I did, the kids stuff with the kids. Plus, I like doing it with the kids. I'm still doing that no matter what. But I like getting them involved. But then I have my bass fishing. Then I have I didn't even really introduce much of this yet, and I'm going to do it this year, is the musky side, musky fishing, and then my hunting. So I got 4 different kind of things that I'm doing there, and I thought that would be better. That way I have a more variety of things. Sorry about that. I have more variety of things to put out there to people, so they're not just watching the bass fishing or just not watching the deer hunting. And I thought that would be a good thing, but now I'm double guessing it and saying maybe that ain't a good thing.
Oh, Steve, even my buddy at Retro Bassin, dude, he's got 10,000 followers. He puts a video up, or like rolling, dude, in an hour they got 20K views, whatever. Like, wow. But
and because
James,
they've established themselves, you know.
Right.
Yeah,
James, the Inu rig, James is talking about, Brown Bass and Beyond is getting that now. You know, he blew up with the Inu rig video, and now he struggles to get views on his videos.
Yeah, you got to watch. I think it can hurt you when you blow up like that. Then you better produce something just as good as that, or it's going downhill from there, basically.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with chasing a trend or jumping on a trend, and you blow up on a trend, because then what do?
You better hit every trend after that. Yeah, you better hit every trend after that. And if you don't, it hurts your channel.
Hey, I'm doing that right now with cooking videos.
Yeah, I got some of them with my She likes to cook, so I figured I'd do that too to try to get in that too.
I'm doing that right now with cooking videos, and you like them, love them, hate them, whatever you want to do. But the crew from Duck Commander, everybody now today calls them Duck Dynasty.
Yeah,
but
okay,
they're doing a lot of cooking videos right now, and and I watch them. I follow. I know Phil Robinson. I know Willie, and I mean personally know him. And
I know Bayou Buck.
You know Bayou Buck and Yee. But they started doing cooking videos, and I went, I just got this new smoker for my birthday. Let me start putting some out.
Yeah.
Again, I get over 100. I get 100, 150, 180, and that's where it stops. My best video was over 5,000, and I took 2 duck calls and competed them like a boxing match. And compared both of them. And, I'm fixing to do that again once the season gets closer.
Yeah.
But I got
right, Joe knows a guy who knows Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
So does James. Wow, that's so wild. All y'all people know somebody that knows Snoop Dogg. What a small world. I know somebody that knows Snoop Dogg.
That's right.
All
of you. We might know somebody that knows Snoop Dogg.
Small water charters.
All of you.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Have to get up there doing the small water charters cooking channel.
Lindy wants to start that one day. She's thought of that.
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. I can tell you right now, my best performing videos on my channel are the crappie videos.
Snakeheads.
Okay. The crappie videos that we've done. The first ever crappie video that you and I and Lindy did was that one's almost at 4,000 views. Okay, that first crappie video that we did.
Yeah.
The second one that we did is almost at 3,000.
Put up Steve's comment.
Which one?
Steve's comment.
There you go. He knows
that. Feel good, buddy. That makes me feel real good.
But okay, so you got those crappie videos, and we've talked about this before, John. Crappie videos kill for us down here. Lake Okeechobee crappie fishing, kill.
Till you get monetized and start using uncopyrighted music, go watch mine. I was back in 2K,
I know, but
3K on every crappie video. I got monetized. I said, "Oh, I'm gonna kill it." I made one with non-monetized. I think I got like 200 views.
Really?
Yeah, dude, that big.
That's weird, right? But I will say this, okay? All right, so I want you guys to think about this. So you got the crappie videos on Lake Okeechobee. You say Lake Okeechobee in it. Okay?
Yeah.
So two of my best performing videos are the crappie fishing videos that we did together, and I put Lake Okeechobee in it.
Okay.
My next best performing video is when I was flipping and punching with my buddy Kenny, who didn't come in tonight, which I'm a little disappointed. Love Kenny. Flipping and punching Lake Okeechobee. Okay, so that's my third best performing video, and that's over 1,000. So 1,500. Okay. My other best performing videos are 2 videos that I've done. My top 5 are, and these are the last 2. Ducket Silverado fishing or Ducket Silverado casting rod review, and then the Yodo worm review. So if you look at the best performing videos on my channel, the top 5 best performing videos on my channel, they're all, you look at it, it's destination, right? It's destination. Okeechobee is a destination. And a destination of, crappie fishing. It's a
destination of choice too.
Right. And then 2 reviews. Because YouTube is the second largest search engine next to Google, and Google owns YouTube. So I don't want to be one of those channels that just constantly does those types of things.
Yeah.
All right, Doc. I got one to ponder.
What's that?
The video I just got that had 2K views.
Which
top
one?
video, the Headwaters, the first bullet one. Top videos sharing, suggesting this video.
Okay.
Of course, the Bruiser bait bullet one that I made after it. Then there's one called One Day Getaway. I don't have a clue who that is. But there's one that's live baby chickens hatching.
Sweet.
Why is our channel getting advertised on a live baby chickens hatching video? That's 7.1% of my views of 2.1K
That's
came
crazy.
from a live baby chicken.
Because you never know what YouTube is putting up on the suggested feed next to the video that they're watching on the right hand side.
Oh, it's simple. Do this test, Doc. Go and for like 2 days, don't watch anybody that you know's videos.
Oh yeah,
watch
I know
other
what you're getting
videos.
at.
Just watch something totally different from what you normally watch, and in 3 days, your suggested list will be totally off of what you normally watch.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, just because you spent 2 days looking up something else, I mean, how to building basket weaving, underwater basket weaving, and you will get all kind of crap that just.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, like sometimes my girls will grab my phone, right? Or like because on my phone and on my iPad, I'm logged in under me. Like in my girls don't usually go on the computer, but every now and again, my girls will jump on my computer or they'll grab my phone and they'll look for something that they like to watch. So if they do that, like immediately, they could be on it for like 2 videos. That's it. And like my youngest one, Avery, that was in here earlier, Encanto. Okay. I will have in my suggested feed at least another 3, 4, 5 Encanto videos suggested to me just when that kid grabs my phone for literally 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not who you're subscribed to. It's what you clicked on. It's what you like. YouTube looks at what you clicked on, what you watched, and sure enough, my kids, when they click on that damn Encanto video, they're watching that thing all the way through, and probably they're going to watch it again.
Yeah. Well, it was weird, and I told my wife this. When I did my board in my lab, my bait lab, I had LED lights that I put up in there. Well, before I had those lights, I'm talking to my wife. I'm like, I got to get LED lights for the lab, for the bait lab. I want to get LED lights and change color. The next day on my iPhone, I had 13 to 15 LED light ads on my phone.
Yep.
Yeah, it listens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that's really weird. Like I didn't punch it in my phone at all. I just set it the other day, and all of a sudden, boom.
That's right, Rob. All right,
fine.
Doc. It's after 10 o'clock. I'm more slap out.
Oh yeah! Wow, we've gone a while.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I'm gonna head out too. I gotta go make my round. So I'll talk to you guys later.
See you, Ted. Thanks for
Appreciate you
everything,
coming
Ted.
up, man.
See you,
Great.
Ted.
All right,
We
Daddy.
appreciate you, Ted, everything you do.
Yeah,
All right,
Ted. Yeah, thank you, man.
All right, take care.
All right,
All right,
later,
buddy.
Doc. We're out of here too, man.
All
I'm
right,
about
John.
to slap out.
Hey, John, I will. Matt, thank you for jumping up. Really appreciate it, brother. John and Lindy, I'll give you a call about Sunday that we were talking about earlier.
All right, then. Later,
I'll use
folks.
some Bojangles tomorrow, John.
Please,
Oh,
Daddy Duck.
little
mail me
dig
some
before we
next
get
day.
out of here.
Matt Joe.
Bye, y'all.
All right, Matt. Have a good night, buddy. Everybody, thank you so much for coming in tonight. Really appreciate it. It was nice to get back on a live. I haven't been live in a couple of weeks, so really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Good night, everybody. We'll see you next Friday on John's Live.